All right, let's check out the upcoming games for June 2025. Right around the corner, so hopefully we got some good games coming out. I am definitely tired of going through my Steam library and new games, and it looks really sad. We're here with the Gamer NX. Let's see what they got to say.
June is coming up real fast, and you know what that means? A whole slew of new games. Every month, we put together a list of games that we know people are going to be talking about, and we talk about them too. I'm folks.
All right, so hopefully there is one game that I hope is on here, which I think it is. Yeah, it is. Going through the timeline, it's definitely there.
Starting off
That's
with
I
number
can't wait.
10,
I can't wait for
it's
that one.
Dune Awakening. Ironic name, right? Was originally going to come out on May 20th, and it slept.
So I am not too into this one. I'm definitely gonna play it like 100%, but I never watched the movies or anything like that. I never watched the movies. I just found out that if they had books. So I'm not too sure about this one, but I'm still gonna play it for sure.
So you had a spicy 3-week delay born from closed beta feedback and a desire to stick the landing. And honestly, as much as it's funny to make fun of the name being Awakening and it slept a little longer, it slept in.
What's wrong with Awakening?
Past its alarm.
What's wrong with that name?
It is Awakening, and honestly, I appreciate when developers incorporate
Graphics look
feedback
crazy.
for the
Graphics look crazy on this. Man. Yeah, that's
developers incorporate feedback for the better. I hope it's not one of those overcorrections, but honestly, it's 3 weeks. It's probably not that big. It's probably something important too, otherwise they wouldn't do it. If you're not aware, Dune Awakening is an ambitious survival MMO.
Okay, it's a survival. I have to play every survival there is, minus a few. I haven't played a few of them, but I'm just not interested in those. But this survival with these graphics,
and if you have early access,
I got to see some gameplay. Somebody has gameplay out there. I don't know.
That said, the official date is June 10th.
All right, so that's Dune. Got it.
Number 9 is Rematch, a football game, or soccer if you're, concerned about saying the correct name of the sport. That's going to get me some heat.
All right, solid for the soccer fans. Got it. Solid for the soccer fans, not me.
Moving on to number 8, it's Broken Arrow.
And this is the one. This is the one. My goodness. I have literally
it's just gonna be like a
been waiting a year for this.
Bay craziness with tons and tons of different units. It's you versus Russia. Maybe you are Russia and you're against the US. I don't know. It's up to you, I think. But it really focused.
I played this when they had a little demo out, and man, this game is different. Honestly, this game is different. I can't wait for this
on gun customization. Like the bigger guns, obviously it's important who has the bigger guns, but it's more about who customizes them well. Are you outfitting your tanks with reactive armor and thermal optics?
When does this come out?
That's probably going to give you a bit of an advantage over somebody who doesn't, right? So you better do it. That's what this game is about. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend
very strategical.
That, like, this is for everybody. It's one of those granular micromanagement type sims.
Yeah,
I know
100%.
There's a certain type of person just loves this type of thing. I'm one of those people. I've always loved RTS games. We've kind of been in an extreme drought of good RTS games for a while now, and I have some high hopes for this.
Yeah, there's some good RTS out there for sure.
By the way, this lands on PC June 19th. And number 7 is The Altars. And
yeah, that's pretty far away, man. We get Dune before Broken Arrow? All right, I'll take it. That's all we got.
Survival sci-fi game from 11-bit
The
Studios.
Altars.
You play as Jan Dolsky, a space miner. Got to create alternate versions of himself, known as altars. Kind of looks like that Mickey movie in certain ways, but not in every way. Well, that sounds weird.
Is this like a what is this? No Man's Sky type of thing? I don't.
That Mickey movie. It's the one with their clone of the guy. This is also a clone of the guy story, okay? This altars thing is a little bit different though, because each and every one of these altars comes from a different universe, as opposed to is a clone specifically.
That a
and
puzzle?
each of them have different backstories and act.
Was that a puzzle?
Okay, this altars thing is a little bit different though,
Did I go
because
back
each
far
and
enough?
every one of these altars comes from a different universe, as opposed to is a clone.
Hopefully they're
And
just
each of them
watching
have
something
different
there. It looked like a
backstories and
puzzle.
act differently, etc., etc. It looks like a pretty interesting concept because you got the survival mechanics, you got the base building, but you also got the emotional storytelling. And
Oh,
the
wow, that's
managing
a
of
switch up in
conflict
scenes.
between
My
the different
goodness.
versions of yourself that will frankly have conflict. The Altars is landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC June 13th.
June 13th.
And
We get
number
another
6 is
game
Mind's
before
Eye,
Broken Arrow. All right.
a single-player, narrative-driven action-adventure game by Builder Rocket Boy and published by IO. It's set in a near-future metropolis
is this?
called Red Rock City. You're a soldier or a former soldier, and you have a mysterious neural implant called the Mind's Eye. This is one of those games.
This is. I haven't heard of this
Adventure
one.
game by Builder Rocket Boy and published by IO. It's set in a near-future metropolis called Red Rock City. You're a soldier or a former soldier, and you have a mysterious neural implant.
I think I
called
saw
the
June
Mind's
10th on
Eye.
there.
This is one of those games. It looks weird in certain ways, like not good, not bad ways.
This
good
gives
ways.
like a Division type of vibe.
Games, it looks weird in certain ways, like not good, not bad ways, good ways. But I also don't know exactly what to make of it.
With
And
vehicles.
sometimes that's a good thing. The guy who directed, Leslie Benzies, is known for working on Grand Theft Auto, and honestly, like it could be really good. I don't know.
That's
It's one
interesting.
of those things that like I'm almost more
You have
interested
a
just in
GTA developer on this game. That's interesting.
how it is rather than if it's good. If it's good, that's a bonus. In fact, that's the best case scenario, and let's all hope for that. Mind's Eye is landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam June 10th. Moving on to number 5, it is Bitcraft Online. This is
Bitcraft.
an interesting looking game to me. It's a sandbox MMORPG with a single persistent world where every player's actions, from building settlements to exploring ancient ruins, shape things. The emphasis of this game is community-driven gameplay.
All right.
Players can apparently construct cities.
It's like a
you can trade
Paleo
goods.
world?
There's an in-game economy. I don't know to what extent. I don't know if we're talking EVE Online levels, but I mean, we're talking something. I mean, this thing's ambitious, and it does look pretty cool. They are also smart. They delayed from their original May 29th date to
This is
avoid
interesting
getting
game.
sucked in.
I don't know
by
about this
doing away.
one.
Moving
What
on
else
to
we
number
got?
4, it's Tron Catalyst. I mean, it's a Tron game. We don't get a lot of Tron games. On top of that, they're not trying to give us like something super insane.
Not
like
my thing.
Some stupid live service
Not my thing.
first-person shooter that should be an immersive sim or
What?
something. No, this is a top-down isometric action-adventure game.
I thought Tron was the motorcycle neon light thing. Another movie I haven't seen. I thought it was the motorcycle neon light thing.
In
Pretty
which
sure it
you
is.
get the ability to glitch, which is basically manipulate time loops in the Tron world. On top of that, you got the identity discs, you got the light cycles. I mean, everything I've seen of this game makes it look cool. But also, I don't know a hell of a lot about the developers, so I don't really know
Okay, there it
based
is.
on reputation if they're going to be able to follow through. Looks cool. I would like it to be good, and I will definitely give it a roll when
I
it
can't
comes
give
to
that a
the
roll.
PS5, Xbox
No,
Series, and
I
Nintendo
don't
Switch
think so.
on June 17th.
17th.
And at number 3, it's Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Steel Wool Studios
I
is
do
back
not do
to haunt
scary
your dreams
games.
some more, giving us a clever
I don't know if
Friday
they're
the
scary or not.
13th
No,
release.
yeah, I don't do
because
those.
subtlety is for the weak. This is
Nope.
the 11th mainline installment of the Five Nights at Freddy's series and plunges you into the eerie depths of
I don't care if it
Murray's
gets Game of the
shadows and
Year.
stuff. Not for me.
Not
keep
for
that,
me.
And number
All right,
2
what else we
is
got?
Mario Kart World. So exclusively on the new Nintendo Switch, 2,
June
we get a
5th.
big
That's soon.
departure from the traditional Mario Kart circuit-based format and get an open world 24-player online.
Wow.
Obviously, less offline. Really big Mario Kart game. So
Open
obviously,
world
you're
Mario
probably
Kart?
aware of the gameplay of Mario Kart. That all seems pretty preserved.
Okay, not so obvious, dude. Not so obvious. I don't think I've ever played a Mario Kart. I think I have, like, back on the Nintendo handhelds, but a modern Mario Kart I've definitely never played. Not even on the Wii.
And get an open world 24-player online, obviously, less offline, really big Mario Kart game. So
Wow.
obviously you're probably aware of the gameplay of Mario Kart. That all seems pretty preserved here, but now you have a bunch of fun new modes like Knockout Tour, where last place racers are eliminated each lap, Free
Wow.
Roam, which
Each
basically
lap?
lets you
Wow.
explore the open world on your cart, and the world itself quite large, very interconnected.
I might try this out, though. This doesn't look too bad.
Outfits,
Nice little chill
lot of new
game.
playable characters, including
Or
some
intense, I
unexpected
don't
ones
know.
like a cow from Moo Moo Meadows. I don't know.
There's some
I
intense
can't wait to play
Mario
Kart World.
Kart
I love
players
Mario
out
Kart.
there.
Mario Kart 8's fantastic. Mario Kart World looks like it's a more robust entry that's going to allow for a lot of replayability that maybe isn't inherent in racing games, at least non-open world ones. And I mean, it's a Nintendo open world one, so it's probably going to be a little less tedious than, some of the more bloated ones.
All right. What else we got?
And finally, at number one.
Number one.
As if you thought it would be anything other than this, but it's Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Let me just give you a
I'm gonna have to check this one out for
breakdown
sure.
for what's happening in Death Stranding.
All right, so I played maybe 10 minutes of Death Stranded when it first came out, and it did not go so well. I think I played it a little too early, and I just was not into it. I could not figure out what was going on. But then now I see gameplay of it now, and people are like, the gameplay looks great. It looks fun. I wish I really got into it when I first played it. Second one, I'm definitely gonna give a full chance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have beaten the original Death Stranding multiple times. I do not understand what's going on.
Whoa!
But I will tell you this: Kojima reworked the Stranding multiple times.
Yeah,
I do
he
happening.
does not understand what's going on
I have
either.
beaten the original Death Stranding multiple times. I do not understand what's going on. But I will tell you this, Kojima reworked the game's narrative to reflect the global impact of COVID-19.
I'm
as
telling you,
if
I
he
do
didn't
not
just
understand what's going on in
predict
this game.
along with everything else over the last 30 years. Anyway, you're still Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus, and you're still doing Bridges stuff, I guess. I don't know, maybe you're not. Maybe
Yeah.
you are for a little while and it stops. I don't know, we'll
The
see.
baby
It looks a
fetus
little more
thing,
action-oriented.
I could
It
not,
looks
I
much
didn't,
bigger
I
in
didn't know what
scale.
was going
It's
on.
very cool looking. It's a Kojima game. What else could you want from it? It looks adequately weird.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was monsters in it. I guess there has to be monsters in the first one too.
Adequately weird and huge and cool.
What?
And hopefully Conan O'Brien's in it. He's probably not in it. Anyway, Death Stranding 2 on the beach is landing on PS5 June 26th.
Not on
And a quick
PC.
bonus for you. It's not a game. It's the Nintendo.
All right, so
And a
we
quick
got a
bonus.
few things that we are looking for sure. Broken Arrow, 100%. We're looking for Broken Arrow. What else? The Altars. We're probably gonna check that out as well. That looked interesting. Dune. We'll be seeing that here shortly, very soon. Freddy's definitely gone. Not gonna happen. Bitcraft. I'll have to watch some gameplay on that first. I don't know. Death Stranding 2. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna check that out. Possibly. I don't know. I might have to watch gameplay on that too. I don't know. Mario Kart, that will make the list a for sure. If it's on PC, I think it was.
Maybe you are for a little while and it stopped.
I think Mario Kart was on PC. Let's see.
From the traditional Mario Kart circuit-based format.
Not sure. And most likely it is. If that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play that as well, I guess. I don't know. But hey, a lot of good things coming out in June 2025. So stay tuned. We'll be playing them. Appreciate y'all watching.